Hi everyone, so if you clicked on this video, you're definitely interested in learning about recycling your old clothing. Actually, this is a topic that's really important right now because of the growing fast fashion industry and the amount of waste that fashion textiles, fabrics, and just generally old clothing are generating. Actually, the average American throws away 70 pounds of textiles per year. And that's just clothing that's getting thrown in the garbage, not including what's already being donated or reused, etc. Only 15% of unwanted clothing is actually recycled, and that's a huge part of this issue. Besides the fact that fast fashion companies such as Zara, online websites like Pretty Little Thing, Boohoo, all the ones that we can't help but shop at times, are also adding to this issue by overproducing, using a lot of harsh labor, overseas labor, and constantly producing not only produces a lot of waste and extra textiles and fabric waste, but also creates more issues for global warming and uses just a lot more consumption of energy and all of that kind of thing. So the best solution to this problem in terms of what we can do other than not try to not support fast fashion brands is just be conscious of our own waste specifically. And while recycling your clothing might not solve this problem entirely, it's still going to keep a lot of waste out of landfills and help us curb the fashion waste and the problem that fashion is creating for the environment. So this video specifically is based on clothing recycling bins that you can find near you, specifically just to make it easier for you to recycle your clothes. So first of all, there's actually a lot of retailers that will reward you for recycling your old used clothes. And there's very many that you can go to. Obviously with COVID, this might be a little different, but especially once COVID's over, or things at least get somewhat back to normal and it's safe to do so, it's presumed that these brands will continue these operations of recycling clothes if they're not already doing it again. So the first brand is the North Face. They will actually take any type of clothing, any brand, and then you can get a reward for a future purchase. Levi's is the next. They're kind of known for their fabric recycling, denim recycling, and again, that's any clothing from any brand, and you do get a discount on a future purchase. H&M is one of the most popular ones. Their bins are usually right by the register. You can actually bring things in and you get 15% off of a future purchase. And H&M is a really interesting one because they were technically a fast fashion brand, but they actually have committed to being completely sustainable with a net zero carbon footprint by 2025. So they've already been working on that with their H&M Conscious line. And so that's a great place to kind of return your old clothing and get a discount on some stuff that you know is used from recycled polyester and cottons and stuff. They actually have little green tags on all of their items. American Eagle is another one. You can actually recycle your American Eagle denim and you'll get another discount towards a new pair. And then if you have any old shoes, DSW is a great place to donate them. They give you rewards points. I believe you can do 1 donation per day, so that will get you towards a coupon for next time. And their donation program is really interesting. They actually will take your old shoes, they send them out, they get refurbished, and they get given to women in lesser developed countries to sell at markets, and then they use that money to help support their families and make a living that way. So that one is a really great option. It's really easy. You just go in and drop them off, and it's a really great cause to be supporting. And then in terms of recycling bins, there's so many that are out there and other ways besides in stores to recycle your clothing. There's a great website, which is recyclingcenternear.me/clothing recycling, and you can find a lot of different recycling stations near you. If you click specifically on clothing, it can actually give you a lot of options on what you can do with your old clothing, and then you can also find any recycling bins that are near you. Even just doing a quick Google search will give you a lot of charities and shelters that you can bring your clothing to, often with detailed instructions on how to bring those things there and get them to where they need to be. And other than that, you can always do Salvation Army, or Goodwill. Those are always great options instead of throwing things away. And if there's a Savers near you, they also will take your old clothing. They will pick out whatever they feel is sellable, and then whatever isn't, they actually will recycle those textiles for you, so you know that they're not going to waste. So yeah, that's everything. Even just searching where there's recycling bins and drop-offs near you on Google will give you some awesome results, and hopefully that way we can all kind of keep more waste out of landfills.